Every single person that's reviewed this blaster has missed out on one huge detail. And once you learn what it is, you might look at this thing completely differently. I'm gonna tell you all about it, but first, first and foremost, before this video even really begins, I'd like to take a moment and thank the people responsible for getting this blaster in my hands. So, thank you to Nerf for sending me this. Oh wait, no one knows who the fuck I am anymore.
Who are you?
I had to wait and buy this shit like the rest of you lot, so shout out to me.
Who are you?
Big shout out to Blue.
Wait a minute.
Now do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because I wasted a lot of money to bring you this video. But hey,
Sometimes you gotta say, what the fuck?
kind of like Nerf did when they made this blaster. Because this shit right here, this is just a pre-modded Stryfe. That's it. Review over. Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye.
No, but seriously, this is the Nerf Pro Stryfe X. And you have been waiting for this for a long time. Here it finally is. Another overpowered, high-performance, half-length only foam dart blaster. This one includes a rechargeable LiPo battery and a high-crush flywheel cage. Nothing we haven't seen before, but... Wait, yeah, no, this one actually is a Stryfe reshow.
How about that?
Nerf Pro Stryfe X. It's a Stryfe, but with an X on it.
What? But you know what? Some of you younger Nerfers maybe never even seen a properly modded Stryfe before, so let's do a quick rundown of what this thing actually is. The Nerf Pro Stryfe X is a high-performance, semi-automatic flywheel dart blaster that for the first time ever, for Nerf anyway, is powered by a LiPo battery and shoots half-length darts. This is huge. Okay? This is Nerf's first true foray into the pro world. This is their first time using half-length magazines or creating their own half-length darts. And, barring a few exceptions, this is actually the first time Nerf has given the people anything remotely close to what they want in a long-ass time. The magazine here is a standard stick mag, nothing special. It's actually an unremarkable opaque orange 15 dart magazine. Should have painted it clear on one side at least, Nerf.
You big dumb idiots.
But the magwell here is compatible with Worker Talon magazines, which is great. Much more exciting is the Stryfe X's included lithium polymer battery. Some people are a bit apprehensive to mod their blaster because, in addition to not knowing how to solder worth a damn, they are also quite literally terrified of LiPo batteries. Well, Nerf has just solved that problem for you. Gone are the overcomplicated intricacies of your standard LiPo battery. No need to balance charge or worry about it getting too low or burning up or anything like that. Nerf has got you covered. The LiPo battery here charges with a simple USB-C cable and has more safety features built into it than a Tesla. Oh my fucking god. In the box, you'll find a new and improved Stryfe blaster. Duh. The LiPo battery, the charging cable, the 15 dart half-length magazine, and 30 AccuStrike Pro half-length darts. 2 mags would have been nice too, but I'll take the 30 darts. Going over the blaster, up front there is an N-Strike barrel lug. And nope. Wait, what? There's not an N-Strike barrel lug?
Denied.
On the Stryfe? The Stryfe? Or you say? Oh, what the fuck? Going over the blaster, up front there is no N-Strike barrel lug, so I guess you can stick your Spectre barrel back up your ass. Aside from the lack of an N-Strike barrel lug, the Pro Stryfe X has for some reason also completely switched up on the rails. Gone are the standard N-Strike Tactical rails that we've had on the Stryfe for the last decade, and replacing the lower rail on the Stryfe X is some kind of new rail? I don't even know. It's definitely not Picatinny though, unfortunately.
Got me in my feelings.
Above the bottom rail is a giant white box that bears the blaster's name. Some people might find this placement random or confusing, but we know this is a cover for larger flywheel motors. Above that is a sling mount and the Stryfe's front ABS sight. Behind the motor cover is the latch to unlock the battery. Above that we have a jam access door that, if you look down into, seems totally pointless. How am I supposed to clear a jam through this? Underneath that is the half-dart magwell. which oddly looks like they just filled in the mag well on an original standard Stryfe. There's a mag release sticking out here also, oddly flapping about like an... Behind that is the main pistol grip and the trigger assembly. The trigger here is smooth. It's like butter, baby! And from what I've heard, can be made smoother still with a simple mod or two. The rev trigger here is standard and works well, no complaints there. And there's the safety lock switch under the trigger guard, which I'm probably never going to use. The pistol grip here at first glance is similar to the old Stryfe grip, but it's bigger than the Stryfe grip and it doesn't have that cutout on the bottom with the sling mount on the back of the grip. The OG Stryfe has this grip that was mostly comfortable, but the grip ended right about here where the gray paint is on the Stryfe X. This grip comes pre-installed with another popular mod from the community because people were plugging that hole in the grip faster than...
All I want is like a big fat...
Well, you get the idea. Up above the grip is that glorious LiPo battery that we've been talking about. And it's also oddly shaped like the extended battery door cover that modders have been making for years. It still seems to be an excellent addition to this blaster though, so we'll let that one slide. Behind it is a bog standard stock attachment point that I'm so glad they left alone because everybody knows I love a good butt stock. Up above on the top of the blaster is another proprietary tactical rail and a white square with a safety warning about eye protection or something. But it is oddly ammo counter LCD sized. Well, let's shoot this thing.
X gonna give it to you.
Holy sh! That is nice. That is fucking strong too. Holy sh! All right, this time we got my custom kitted Stryfe X. So the worker stock is perfect here, and this other worker F10 555 little foregrip attachment area thing fits on here perfectly, even with the new rail. So that's pretty cool actually. Of course, I'll be using a worker Talon mag, and I'm throwing some worker darts and a little bit of everything. We got some dart zone. We got some worker, we got even some X shots, and there's like a single actual AccuStrike Pro dart in there. Let's see what it does. This is so cool. That's nice. That is nice. So you can kit out the Stryfe. It might fit certain worker attachments. It definitely fits the worker stock, which you should put. The only thing I'm missing is some kind of optic up here. But it can't fit my optics because I have like Picatinny rail, like airsoft stuff. What fits up here? All right, guys, so you saw that firing test. That was absolutely amazing. And I had a lot of fun doing it. I was actually scared to shoot in here because this thing sounds so strong that I thought I was gonna leave dents in my wall or chip the paint or something, no lie. But it was a lot of freaking fun. I had a lot of fun. This is a powerful blaster. You get that feeling of power. Just like when you mod a blaster. This sounds nothing like your average stock Nerf flywheel blaster. This thing shoots fast, it shoots hard, and it's reliable. I didn't experience any jams or malfunctions here. Everything worked like it should, it worked well, and it was a whole lot of fun. And this thing shoots hard. I put this thing across my chronograph and average of like 156 feet per second. And it was reliable as crap. No outliers, no random weird crap. It was hitting within the mid to high 150s every single time. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what you get with Nerf. Nerf took a Stryfe and did the same thing we've been doing for years. They modded a Stryfe. And I never really thought this would be a good idea, especially for the price this thing is going for. But after looking online, particularly the Nerf Reddit, there are a lot of Nerfers out there who just really don't know how to mod. You'd think mod videos would get more views because these people, they need help.
Stop it. Get some help.
So Nerf skipped the middleman and modded their own blaster. Cool. So what does that mean for us? We get a super high quality blaster. It has the reliability of a stock Nerf blaster, but with the crazy, insane power boost of a highly modded Nerf blaster. And that's what I think a lot of people are missing here. People are downplaying the Stryfe X, and maybe that's just because the circles I run through are just all highly experienced modders. But I think people forget one thing, and I don't mean any disrespect, but loads of people just absolutely suck at modding. And rather than have someone with no experience toying around with a freaking LiPo battery and a hot soldering iron, or asking if trust fires are still a viable option in 2023, I mean, come on. I just saw someone asking if those random eBay motors would be good for a mod, and you know. The Stryfe X is a no-brainer here. Sure, the price is high, but so is the quality and the reliability. You're not gonna get Omnia'd here, folks. If Nerf is anything, it's fairly consistent. They may not be the exciting trendsetter of a company that we knew, but they're still mostly dependable. And the more I look at the Stryfe X, the more apparent it is that this is not just Nerf doing what we all did almost 10 years ago. This is the thing that I talked about in the intro where I said every single reviewer has missed this. This is an ode to Nerf modders and the modded OG Stryfe that we used to make. This is a tip of the hat. This is fan service to the NIC. And the more I think about it, considering Nerf actually hired people from the modding community, this is absolutely no different than buying a custom Stryfe from your favorite Nerf modder / Nerf YouTuber back in the day. And ask yourself, how much were those going for back then? To anyone new to the scene, you still get a very capable pro-level blaster, and the price might seem high, especially when you can get a Mark III, which has select fire for less than a Stryfe X, or the Omnia for a little bit more, but look at what happened with that ish. Ultimately, if you like the look and the size of the Stryfe X, and you have the money, I say go for it. You won't be disappointed with the blaster. But if you can wait, I'm sure it'll go on sale sooner than later. Black Friday is right around the corner. That's all for this one. Leave a like if you think the Stryfe X is a good idea and a ode to the old OG Stryfe. Subscribe if you want to see more like this for some reason. Otherwise, that's it for this one. So, fuck off.